If people have not faith, then where do they turn? We discussed this yesterday on the broadcast, Ephesians chapter 5, verse 6. Let no man deceive you with vain words. And then he goes on to say, these vain words brings on the wrath of God. And it says that God becomes very angry with people who have no trust and have not the ability to put God squarely in the center of whatever it is that you're dealing with in life. You see, here in the scripture it talks about don't be partakers of vain words and people who have no hope and no faith and love to bring discouragement to other people. It's just don't be a partaker of that. Don't allow yourself to be influenced by it. You say, well, Pastor, how do you do that when it's just all around you? Well, one thing is if it's coming across the airwaves somewhere or another, radio, television, just turn it off. And you don't have to listen to that. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to allow yourself to be constantly bombarded with negative things and negative influences in our life. It goes the same way with people. If there are people in your life and they come to you and they want to start telling you something bad about somebody else and maybe want to spread some kind of rumor or gossip or whatever, you just tell them, look, I don't want to hear this. Just turn it off. I don't want to listen to it. And then walk away. And you say, oh, but Pastor, that would be rude. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Somebody coming to me and beginning to tell me something that's designed to bring me down and cause me to be discouraged, that's rude. That's extremely rude, and I don't have to take it. You see, the thing is that I am a person who God created, and He gave me a mind. He gave me the ability to speak. And so because I have these wonderful giftings that God has given me, that I should have the ability to use them. And I can make my own choices as about what do I want to have influence in my life. Because words are powerful. They can be very encouraging and uplifting, but they can also be extremely dangerous. And that's why the apostle used that description of vain words that just have the intention of bringing out the negative side of life and darkness. So, as for me, I choose light. And I was reading this in the book of Deuteronomy just recently with Moses. He said, be strong and of good courage. And, of course, Joshua picked up that same refrain when he became the leader of the nation of Israel. He says, be strong and of a good courage. And that's my choice. I choose to be strong and of good courage and of good testimony and of a good confession. And I confess that I have hope, faith, and dependence on God. And that is that which has served me very well in the years that I have walked and put my trust in God. This is Pastor Jack King with the gospel on the radio broadcast.